How are you? First time caller. Sorry, guys, just trying to get my comments up here. For some reason, my displays are not working. Just gonna restart the tablet here, guys. I will be back with the comments here as soon as they feel like popping up on the tablet. In the meantime and in between time, we have Q Sports' live own Ryan Epp on the live stream playing Darren McDonough. They are just underway. It is in the C division. And welcome to the live stream. We are live out of Nanaimo, BC for the CCS Vancouver Island Championships. Okay, so we're having not only issues with Facebook, with the actual video. So if you can hear me, guys, I'm going to do a quick shutdown restart here. Try and get this going. Hey, there we go. We got her going, guys. We're back up and running. And good morning to everybody. Jim, how are you this morning? Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hamza, good morning. So I think that was still the first game. I was obviously busy trying to get the video to load. I will find out. 1-0 for you? Had to restart it. Video wouldn't load. David, did you miss me? That depends. Maybe, maybe not. And good morning, Henry. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. If you are just joining us, help us out, share that stream. We got Q Sports Live player Ryan Epp on the live stream this morning, which is rare. Not often do we get to let Ryan have some of the limelight. So, how's the pool today? I wish I could say it was going to go good for me, but it's not. It's not looking like I get to play. Good morning, Stephanie Paul. How are you? I was on the waiting list, second on the waiting list, and there was one spot that opened up, but not two. It is first day of 8-ball. Starting off with the C division, there are some B division that are going right now as well. So, depending on how Ryan has things set out, we'll bring you some of the action for both. Yeah, go mug someone. I wish. I will sit patiently because these are the qualifiers, and if you don't show up for the qualifier, then you're not allowed to play in the main event. So that's kind of the last hope that I have is somebody not showing up. Is that a bumper pool table? No, it's a 3.5 by 7 valley table. So Ryan kind of in tough here to start on this rack. Lots of work to do on this table, so we'll see what he does. Looks like he might be going for the short stick. Short stick it is. Up and over to the 3, I think. Do we sell CSL shirts? We do. So the ones that you see Ryan wearing are kind of special order. Or if you want to get Q Sports Live apparel on Jam Up, that is an option. So if you go on to Jam Up Apparel, you'll see on there's a tab, CSL. You can go in there. And there are hoodies, T-shirts. I can't remember everything that's on there. I think there's collared shirts on there as well. But those are available on the Jam Up website. There's always identity theft as an option. Indeed. Should Ryan be at least a B player? He's on the cusp. He's a really high-end C player. Should be competing, I guess, in the B division. But when you come to the events, it's your rank within the CCS league is where you get to be slotted. So with these being the qualifiers, if you win the qualifier, then you move up to the next level. So if he wins the qualifier, he'll be playing in the B. If I get in playing the B and win the qualifier, I'll move into the A. Are we bringing any to Winnipeg? Not usually. We don't tend to cart around a bunch of hoodies and shirts and so on and so forth. The streaming gear is costly enough with luggage and costs. So to bring a bunch of shirts and so on and so forth, I really do wish we could because I think they'd be a good seller. But the cost to cart all of those shirts around and pay for luggage on those probably wouldn't do us very much good. Is Tommy Joyce playing? I have no idea. If you do want to stock your favorite player, all of the brackets are online. They are on CompuSport. When you go there, you'll see the CCS logo. Just click on that logo, and you're looking for the CCS Vancouver Island Championships. And within there, you'll find all the different brackets for 9-ball, 8 ball, all the teams, so on and so forth. So when are we coming to Winnipeg? I believe Val is going next weekend. So that'll be Val and a new voice for you, Rod Arriagata out of Winnipeg will be assisting Val. He'll be playing in that event, so for the most part, it'll be Val. Yep. Mid-bar box championships it is. So Darren left himself a little bit tight on this 8 ball. He may be playing a safe here. Looks like he might be trying to play it off the 15. Oh, straight in. I didn't think that went. There's not a chance I thought that went. Really nice shot. Yeah, David, him and I have had numerous conversations back and forth. Really, really good guy. I think he'll do very, very well. How did Ben end up in 9 ball? I think he was in the 5-6 spot. What's for breakfast? Already had that, Todd. Ha ha. It was Tim Hortons, as is always my morning routine. Yeah, it didn't look like there was room for that 8 at all. But he made a nice shot. Nice break from Ryan there. That's probably one of Ryan's strongest aspect to his game is his break. He's got a sledgehammer of a break. Well, good morning, Mr. Ben Franchise. What does C division mean? It's just a ranking, Cody. So your top players are going to be in the A division. Mid-level players will be in the B division. And the lower level players will be in the C. Now, sometimes, look out, April. When you do start with CCS, you get to start in the lower levels. So you get to start in the C, and then you kind of gradually work your way up, unless you have known ability. In which case, they would slot you where they think your skill level is. But in these divisions, you do see the odd time where you'll see a higher level player in a lower division. Chances are it's their first time playing in the CCS event. So that does happen on the odd occasion. Your wife is making homemade chili. Oh, Todd. Starting with that this early in the morning. And I believe Mr. Franchise is with us. Physically.
Mentally, not even close.
Yeah, kind of like a 3-4 equivalent in APA for sure. I would say 100% correct there. 5-6 would be the B division. 7+ will be the A division.
Shoot the 7 and break out the 4 first.
Indeed. Oh, he must have heard you.
Maybe he heard me.
Look at that.
Pretty good.
You got this thing going on this morning. Mentally connected with the players.
I've seen this guy play before. He plays pretty good. Ryan's in tough here.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen him play.
He can hold a cue, this fellow here. Does that bug you as much as it bugs me?
Sure does.
Oh, miscue. Miscued to perfection.
The good news, bad news.
Is that when you just yelled, "Pow"?
Yep.
Because it was.
Technically speaking, you are correct.
Technically, miscue
nobody ever calls
is a double hit.
Yeah.
I don't know why no one ever calls it. If it's double hit, it's a double hit.
Yep. The shirt is not a jam up. Is it an option to purchase the CSL polo or no? Yes. So the one you see that Ryan's wearing, those type of shirts, those are available, but they are very special order.
So you have to private message us to get those?
Yes. So just send a message to the Q Sports Live Facebook page, David. We'll get back to you with pricing options and so on and so forth.
Good morning, Todd. We're going to leave the good out of that statement, though. Just say morning.
Morning it is.
I don't have to play this morning, which is
That's good.
Because I can guarantee I would be useless right now.
How much is one? I'm assuming you're referring to the polo shirts. There's quite a few different pricing options, so just send us a message on the Q Sports Live Facebook page if you're interested. But that's only for the ones that you see like Ryan wearing. Those ones are special order. Any of the Q Sports Live Jam Up apparel, that is available on the Jam Up site. But if you want the ones like Ryan's wearing, just message us on the page and we'll get back to you with what those prices are. And good morning, Ryan Hardy.
So I think the cost of those shirts would depend on the size of the shirt as well, right?
It does. And really what you want on it, right? Whether it's just your name on the back, nothing on the back, your name on the sleeve, all of those kinds of things. So nice shot. You're in Europe. That's all right. We who did we have there from Europe? He sent us some stuff back too. I can't remember his name, but yes, we can ship it out to you. You'd be one of the only ones in Europe with a Q Sports Live shirt. Yeah, I can't remember who else we had from Europe. Now that's going to be one of those things that sticks in my brain.
So I'm sort of thinking he was thinking about using the rest from ball in hand, which is never really a great idea. Unless you absolutely have to.
Sorry, what was that? I totally missed that.
So using the rest with ball in hand.
Oh, yeah.
I guess if it's totally necessary, but most times it's not.
Well, in that case, do you not just reverse what you're doing right there? Take the 1 first, then the 4, go
Pretty
around
much.
2 rails with the 4 ball. Would be
Just to
my
avoid the rest, but
would be my assessment.
didn't seem to be an issue for him anyway.
Nice little play off on the 11 there.
I'm telling you, Ryan's got his work cut out for him here. We're going to get to hear him after say how the guy ran 4 out of the 5 racks, and he's a C master.
A C master, indeed. The one that Ryan's wearing is special like me, Todd, buddy. There's a saying something about a nail and a head, a hammer hit on the nail of the head, something about that. But you've hit that saying.
So how long does it take him to figure out, oh, he almost racked without that ball. I was just about to say, how long do you think it takes him to figure out there's
a
ball
missing
at the end of the table?
Yeah. Something's not quite right with this rack.
That was a morning rack.
That was a morning rack.
Rack 14 balls.
What's a C skill level? APA, CPA, I would say it's a 3-4. Your B players are going to be the 5-6s. A players are 7+.
I believe in APA it only goes to 7 in 8 ball.
They can go higher than that. We had that conversation in Niagara Falls. They can go higher than that, but it doesn't happen often. You'd rather be the hammer than the nail, than the Neil.
I haven't seen Neil on here this morning.
Yep. We're just bugging yammering.
I'd probably rather be the Neil.
I'd rather be the Neil than the hammer or the nail. But I get what you mean.
Your left-handed hammer.
A left-handed hammer.
That is one of my favorite ones. Oh, you got that rub there.
The left-handed hammer.
Just going to play this in off and go around, try to bump the 9 out of the way of the 13.
I don't know if it plays with the in off.
Oh, it goes straight in. Nice. Look
Uh-oh.
out. That was extremely unlucky.
That was unlucky. If he just catches a little of that rail, I like his chances to get out there.
Yeah, the combo is fairly easy from anywhere over there by the 1.
Yeah.
See if Ryan can clean it up and square it at 2.
Indeed. Oh, there it is. I don't know if y'all just heard that.
Sure, Stacy. We can say hi to Chevon. Hopefully I pronounced that properly.
Indeed, Siobhan, good morning. I'm assuming that's either a daughter or a friend of yours.
That was what I was informed of.
Yeah.
A Dieter. Most players try to hold that. He should have went around it.
Yeah.
All the way around.
All
shoot
the way
eight in
around.
top
Yeah,
right.
indeed. Absolutely.
That way you make sure you get there. When you try to hold it like that, you come up short often.
Just like that.
You'll still pot this.
Yeah,
so.
you shouldn't have an issue there, but. Her birthday's on Christmas, 4-year-old daughter. That's awesome. And good morning from Utah. Well, good morning back to you, John.
Can hear the song.
Yes,
Haven't
that could be an issue.
Haven't got any copyright things, but sometimes it takes them a week to figure it out.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll be sitting on my couch and we get a notice from YouTube. Copyright infringement. I think we should send them a copyright infringement.
Pretty much, right?
Watching from Ireland. Well, good morning to you, Ben.
And hello, Gerald. The Sandbagger has been in the C division for a few years now, sir.
Yes.
Which brings me to believe that that's possibly where he belongs for now. He's on the upper end of it, but there's at least 10 other players that play as good as him in the C.
Indeed. And good morning, Terrence. Good morning, Nico from the Netherlands. Wow, we're all over the world this morning.
Yeah.
You gotta like when you wake up in the morning and the world joins you.
Yeah, I like him shooting the one here first. Just got to hold the cue ball. Could shoot the 7 if he's straight in. Might as well.
Oh, yeah, for sure. In fact, that's kind of... I'd actually play the 5 here. 5 ball, 1 rail back up, 7 in the side, 4 to the corner, 8 into the top left.
I would shoot the 7, then the 4, and then the 5 leads you to the 8 in the side easy, but there's a few ways to skin this one.
Got a little lucky with that rub.
That was a C Masters rub.
Yeah, right. Good morning from Detroit, Michigan. Thanks for tuning in, Edward. I don't think that 7 goes past that 10 ball.
Oh, yeah. It did, but not now. Now it's going to go on the side.
Now it's going to the side, yeah. 1 rail back up, 8 to the top left.
Yeah, he underhit it.
Well, it goes to the side. He likes that side shot.
He likes that shot, yeah.
Good evening from Belgium. Good heavens, we're all over the place this morning. Ohio's in the house. Well, we may as well ask, where's everybody else tuning in from,
everyone
right?
else from, yeah.
160 viewers around the world. Let us know where you're tuning in from, guys. Why, thank you, sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
Even when I don't want to be.
Even when you don't want to be.
This is a tough shot with the cue ball on the rail. He might just bank it. Or he'll just cut it in.
So, Delaware, Nebraska. Good morning, Gord Kerr.
Oh, Palm Springs. Come on now.
Oh, no doubt.
You go from Nebraska to Palm Springs.
Minnesota, Iowa, Ohio. Rapid City, South Dakota.
Victoria, Tricia, you should just drive down here and watch live.
Yeah, no doubt. Good morning, Ron. Joey Horn down the street. Van City, Terrence, come on over, brother. Newark, Ohio.
Second ball, I like it, but he came up dry.
Reno, Nevada's in the house. Can I say hello to Shannon and Megan, also from Ireland? Indeed.
Hello, Shannon and Megan.
Thanks for joining us. That is where my grandparents were born and raised, and then they immigrated over to Canada.
Well, that explains everything.
It sure does, doesn't it? Now that's on my on my mom's side. On my dad's side, I have German, Hebrew, and Dutch. It's a scary combination.
I'm just Scottish and British.
Scottish and British.
That's it.
That's typical.
That's all there is to me.
Yeah.
Bangladesh, Chris. I don't think so.
Lafayette, Louisiana.
Work.
Yeah. Where you? It's a good spot to tune in from. You get paid to watch.
Say hi to Colin from Carolyn. I will tell him when I see him. No problem.
Can't home with sick child. Watching because I have a family plan and friends. So trying to find them. Indeed, Tricia, if you go on to CompuSport, if you have friends and family that are playing in the event, you can stock them all right from there. So 10 ball going to be the issue here for Ryan? I think you play it right here, right now.
I don't think it goes.
Well, you take the 10 in to the side, stun in off the 5, and
The 15 in the side?
yeah, whatever that one is, 12 ball.
12
That's
ball.
perfect.
I thought you meant shoot it right there.
Oh, no. Yeah.
No, I don't think it goes
Set
by
yourself
the
up there.
1-4. Draw into the 6, I guess. Or punch into the 1. I would have drew into the 6 because the angle from the 9 to the 15 is a little funny now.
Yeah, he's going to have to dig in this with some left hand. Come off that end rail back up top.
Yeah, I don't think he can just come straight across now.
No. But you do have to watch out for that side pocket.
It's funny you bring that up, Gord. I feel like the ep on the back of his shirt is way too big.
It is a little big.
Just wants to make sure you guys know who he is. A little of both, Dean. A little of both. Ryan is a taller fellow, so he makes the table look a lot smaller than it is.
Indeed.
Nice 2 outs in a row there. C Masters
looks
running
like
racks.
he's found his stroke this morning.
He always plays good on the stream. His opponent's like, I'm going to the washroom. I'm going to slow you down.
Yeah, exactly. Smart.
Oh,
That's
very
not a
smart.
C division move.
No, that's an A division move. When your opponent runs 2 racks, you better go to the washroom.
Yeah, go find something else to do for a 5-minute-er. Shocked to wake up at 5 a.m. and hear you guys this morning. Forgot about the time difference. Indeed, Ted.
We were shocked too.
We were only here till 3 a.m. this morning. Yeah, really nice out. Played that well. Patterned it out well, too.
He sure did. Shot on the second last ball, the 9 in the side. He hit it perfect speed.
He sure
Come
did.
off that end rail and
Yeah, you hit that really well.
straight in on the last ball.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a long day yesterday. 9 a.m. to 3 a.m. It's a little bit of time to put in. Indeed, Cody, this is still a qualifying event. So the way that works, guys, if you come in under the C division and you win the qualifier, you get advanced into the B division. If you lose the qualifier, then you stay within the bracket that you are registered for. So if you lose the C qualifier, you stay within the C division. But there is money involved to win the qualifiers in all 3 divisions.
And another good point to be made is that the prize money in the A division is more than the other 2 divisions.
It is.
And the field is smaller.
It is.
So the reason they do that is to try to discourage sandbagging. So really, you should want to move up to the A division. You can make more money, and you don't have to beat as many players.
Yeah.
And you get a longer race, so you get to play it more. And the experience is perfect.
Hey, sounds good, Cody. Wayne, hey, don't send him the nice things that we say. We don't really want him knowing that we say nice things.
No.
That's just not right. We have a reputation to uphold.
All right, if you can't run out to this song, you can't run out.
Yeah. You have an issue if you can't run out to this song.
If anybody can hear this song and tell me what movie it's from, you won't get anything, but I'll tell you congratulations.
Which is a prize in and of itself, right? To get a congratulations from a guy like Ben Francis, that doesn't happen every day.
No. I know who doesn't know where this song is from. Teresa, because she doesn't watch pool movies.
Oh, he came in a little bit hot. It actually might work out in his favor here, because if he can pot the 3 ball, maybe you break out the 5 at the same time.
Yeah, it's hard to tell if he would get out of the way. Well, the 5 goes. The 5 goes. He doesn't need to bump it.
Who says my reputation is good? Not me. That's why we said we can't have people say knowing that we say nice things. I have a reputation to uphold.
Well, it's like the Wheel of Fortune, Brian. You got to spell it correctly, otherwise it doesn't count. It's not
Yeah.
the collar of collar
The
of
collar
money.
of money. Money has a collar.
Should had money in my collar.
That's the hiding spot.
So only one person could hear it.
Dean, I can't hear the song, so start singing. That is never something you want us to attempt to do.
No, we'll never sing. Not in public, anyway. Looks like he's shooting the one ball first here.
Do we go live much? Ben, I'm going to assume that this is your first time viewing Q Sports live, but yeah, we're live typically every weekend. And we do travel. We've been all over Canada as of late. We've been down to Montana and Chicago and Vegas and Montreal and Prince Edward Island and Moncton, Texas,
Chicago.
We have been all over the place. So typically we do go live once every weekend. At least once a weekend.
I feel like Brian could hear the song because he guessed the right movie right away. It is Werewolves of London.
It is. And the odds of him just picking that song out of the air, yeah, he had
Actually,
to
not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad odds, really. I did give a few hints.
But you didn't
that it was
ask.
a pool movie.
Yes, but you didn't ask for the name of the song. You
No.
asked for the pool,
the name of the movie. Yeah. Got that right, Stacy. Tough ranking system.
It is a very tough ranking system.
I don't envy the people who have to rank these players.
It's actually why I'm a fan of the Fargo rate. And I think if everybody started using the Fargo rating system, it can only get better.
We can accept 4 more 9-ball teams. Anybody interested in putting a 9-ball team in?
Good shot Darren played there.
But yeah, if everybody started using the Fargo rating, it would only make that Fargo rating system better. And it's not just a simple division of ABC. Or even with APA going from 3 to 7, there's really only 4 levels. And I think there's a lot more skill levels than 4 when you're going from amateur to pro. There's a ton of levels in between there. So the Fargo rating system, at least in my mind, is the best one out there. Oh, hey, you bet, Ben. We're all about the younglings. We want to be able to inspire the young kids, the old kids, and everybody in between. However, the young ones kind of have a special place. They are the future of the sport, and we want to be able to inspire them for sure. That's part of the reason why we do what we do.
That's absolutely correct, Stacy. I can't see a 577 beating myself or Tyler in a race to 7. Oh, Ryan missed the last ball to close it out. He's not done with them yet.
Nope.
Eat or beat, same thing. We knew what you meant. Well, let's see if Darren can punish him for that mistake.
Indeed. Gets a little bit tougher when it's alternate break, but I've seen it happen.
If he can get it hill, there's going to be a lot of pressure on Ryan.
Yeah, and I mean, even when you first start in the Fargo rating, until you've kind of got 400 plus games, your ranking is somewhat flawed. But As with anything, right? The more that you use it, the better it's going to be, and the more people that use it, the better it'll be.
Well, Darren showed me he knows what he's doing because he switched to the other side of the table to break second ball and hit it well.
I didn't even see where you put in a guess for the movie, Amran. 3.5 by 7 Valley tables.
The answer was The Color of Money.
Stacy, wish CCS got input into Fargo. Why doesn't it? Competitors, I guess.
You'd have to
like CCS has their own ranking system.
CompuSport doesn't record game score. If we use Challenge, then you get game score.
Yeah.
CompuSport doesn't have a game score. So the most they could do is mark it as a 1-0, which they might. They can still go into CompuSport and look up the brackets and give the winner one.
In my opinion, it doesn't matter really what system they're using. I think everything should be reported to Fargo.
Oh, absolutely. In Alberta, we have the luxury of not having to report it because they stalk us. We are Fargo stalked in Alberta.
Are Fargo stalked.
Mike.
My Fargo rating even went down again, and I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
I'm under 6 now.
It'll go up and down even when you're not playing.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh, you've never seen the formula?
No.
I'll bring it up. Later on, I'll bring it up. But it's the people that you've played against, they're still playing, and that's affecting your rating.
Oh, I gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Use it or lose it, as they say. I gotcha.
Exactly.
Fargo was a great movie. It really was a good movie.
Yeah, Fargo was a good movie, yeah. Mostly because it's a Canadian movie.
Snowing like crazy in New Jersey.
What's up, Lou from New Jersey?
Keep that stuff down there, would you? We don't need any more.
Oh, you got a little unlucky there.
Yeah, Gord, it's the way to go. You know, when you're looking at systems and fair play and so on and so forth, Fargo's the way to go.
Tyler. Guess who got second?
You really don't talk like the movie. There are some times when we talk like the movie. Yeah, this is a tough. He's left himself really, really tough here. Oh, Dean. Oh, Dean. Oh, I hope your wife's not listening. Great hit. Really good hit. So let's see if Ryan can close the door here. See Dean there?
Very good, Dean. Very good.
Right? I hope she's not listening. Yeah, good thing Ryan's not playing that Seamaster from last night. Good thing I'm not playing that Seamaster from last night.
The guy's got to be so worn out, though.
Oh, yeah.
I would think he's not what he was yesterday. There's no way.
Yeah.
He's got to be on 4 hours or less of sleep. He's actually right behind us. And he just marked the game on his side of the score, so still winning games.
He's still doing it.
Oh, thank you. Just got some chocolate and some peanuts from a fan.
I like it. He must know we need the chocolate.
This is mine. Ryan can have the peanuts. Just kidding, I'm going to have the peanuts too.
Who is in the top 5 of the 9-ball? Tyler Eady won it.
Tyler, Kevin, Colin, Dave, Russ Whittle, and Lake McKay.
There you go.
That's your top 6.
Hey, thanks, Rhonda. And there it is. Ryan closes the door.
Finished him. Yeah, I'll take a look, see what the score is over here on this other table.
Yeah, scores and names. Jump over to the next table here, guys. We'll get the names put in. We'll get the score figured out. But congratulations, Mr. Epp. Shot well, sir. At least you bought her an ergonomical shovel. That's love. Oh, Jim. Oh, buddy. Let me tell you. The things we hear on CSL in the morning. So not sure who's at the table. Maybe one of the viewers that's local here knows the two gentlemen at the table. But it is a tough little run here. 2-ball in the top right. You're going to have to kind of pop the rail here to break out that 5-ball. A little bit harder. Well, yeah, bro, I don't hate her. Oh, God. Oh, wow. I love it. I love it. All right, guys, so we're back with Patrick and Gary. Ben just jumped back on the mic, and these, I feel, are going to be true C players.
I don't know. Patrick's up 4-1, so I'm thinking he probably plays pretty good.
Yes, I would imagine. Oh, DeGuide, you got to go play.
Well, at least play the singles.
Yeah, no doubt. If your buddies won't join you in the teams, at least go get in the singles. That'll be a really good tester. Anytime you can test yourself like that and play in big tournaments, believe me, take that opportunity. It can only do good things for you.
And it's cheap. The entries aren't.
Yeah, they're not overly expensive.
They're not enough that you shouldn't play.
And guys, if you are just tuning in with us, help us out and share that stream. Invite your friends, your families. You can share this post or the stream onto your own timeline as well. Share that with any of your friends.
So
Ben and I will entertain most people.
Most.
Not
all, but
not
most.
all. Yeah.
Some people aren't entertained. So Chris brings up a really good point here. And this is something I tell people all the time. I've told Ryan when he complains about, oh, the C Master ran me out every game. So when you play in the C division, you have no idea what to expect.
Absolutely. It's tough.
If you play in the A division, you know exactly what to expect.
Indeed. You've got to come to play.
If you play in the B, you got about a 50-50 shot at knowing what to expect.
Yep.
So enter the A and just know that if you miss, chances are they're going to run out.
Yeah. I wonder if there's any spots in the A division. Excuse me, but one moment.
Look, yeah. And that's another thing too, is playing players where you don't know what to expect, then you don't give it your all. If you know that when you miss, your opponent's going to fully punish you, then you might take an extra second to make sure you don't miss. And thus, you'll bear down more, your game will be better. You'll learn how to play under pressure better. There was a time I played in the C division as well, guys. The first year I played league, I played in the C. It's about 10 years ago. Moved up to the B, did well in the B, moved up to the A, never looked back. I've won a handful of tournaments from the A division. My game has improved a lot, playing better players. One day in the C. I spent one tournament or 2 tournaments, I believe, in the same year. So I played the Penticton one and I played the Calgary Westerns. I played both of those in the C division in the same year. That's the key, James. Play 110% every time you get to the table. This game requires a high level of skill, very steady hand, strong level of focus, a good eye. So you need to really pay attention out there. Ken, how do you qualify to play? Well, the singles is open to anyone. You can pay the registration fee and the sanction fee, and you can play the singles. The teams, you do have to have weeks played in a CCS league in order to qualify. You can look up all that information on the CCS website. If you just Google CCS Pool League, it'll bring you to their website. I believe it's like playppl.com, but you just Google CCS and you'll find it. Oh yeah, we're all looking forward to watching SVB. You know who I'm going to watch? Eric Vargas from Calgary is in the top 6. He plays at 3 o'clock today, which is in about half an hour. He was killing. He was down 5-1 to Corey Dool yesterday. Got it to up 7-6 before losing 9-7, which is super impressive. Kid's got hard for days. Good shot there. That's the end of that match. All right, guys. I believe we should have another match coming up right away. So I'm just going to leave the stream running for now. I will turn off the volume for now so you guys can't hear the music. We don't get those copyright things. And we'll be back any minute with more matches, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
All right, guys. So looks like all the matches are done. To answer Stephen Wood, where's Eric's match streaming? It'll be on YouTube. Atlantic 9-Ball Challenge, if you search on YouTube. So without any matches, I don't think we have anything for about a half an hour. So we're going to do a quick shutdown restart. We'll be back in about a half an hour. Make sure if you are new to following Q Sports Live, you've gone onto our Facebook page, click that like button. By doing so, you will be notified when we do come back and go live. You'll have the option to join in on the stream again. So we'll do a quick shutdown restart, and we'll be back roughly half hour from now. Appreciate everybody tuning in. We will